Okay, today we're gonna kind of switch gears from the Zuki to this. Um, yeah, we're gonna fix this. So, um, if you've ever wanted to know how to fix something like this, you don't want to miss this video. My roommate was backing out, and his uncle's truck was sticking into the road a little bit. He didn't see it till the last second. Kind of, he's been sick for a few days, like laying in bed, so he's half out of it and kind of reacted right at the last second, and it barely just clipped right here. And it doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't have those breakaway mirrors like most vehicles do, like my Jeep here. I mean, it'll just do that, you know, but apparently the Altima doesn't have that. So anyway, that's the problem. We had to pop the door panel to get the wire out so he could take it to the store. So that's step one, is getting that back off, because I'll have to feed this through there, and then we're gonna do some kitty hair. Jam this guy through there. We did have to slip the little rubber boot a tiny bit. Somehow I need to hold that in place just like that. I was thinking maybe I can run this through the door. This is the first time I've attempted this, so it probably will not work. And I'm probably blocking you guys. Yeah, it might actually work. You can buy a new one of these for about 60 bucks, which they might still do, but I didn't want Jenny to have to drive around for 4 or 5 days with no mirror, you know. So, okay, let me get a better angle. So we have a crack here and a crack down here. So I need to get that. If I can get those two good, then I can jam a bunch of kitty hair or short strand fiberglass like all down in these holes to reinforce it. And then once that's all good, there's a cover that's painted this color, it just snaps on. So I think the only cosmetic issue will be this little triangular piece right there, which you can glue that and bond to it and paint it black. It's not like it's blue like the car. So, and then down here, I don't even know if we'll mess with that, but so that's what we're gonna try to do. But so we know that works now, but we do need to clean it a lot better so that the fiberglass, and I may even do some super glue right in these little plastic ones and then go back and just reinforce it. I probably will, actually. I'll probably do super glue because it sets up quick, and just hold it for like a minute or two, and then I should be able to go in. But before we do all that, while I have access, I'm going to clean inside here, you know, with alcohol and everything, and maybe rough it up with some sandpaper so that our kitty hair, which is that stuff, Bondo glass, we want that to stick really well. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Got a piece of 80 grit. Most of my sandpaper is these little hook and loop discs. They do a lot of sanding on aluminum. If you've never seen the flags that I make, you should check them out. They're actually pretty cool. Actually, I have one I can show you. Oop. This is a thin blue line one. I have all different kinds. I keep this in the car in case I get pulled over. Not that I would ever bribe a police officer. Oh, cool. Didn't realize I had this one in there. I thought I only had the one, but this is a little different style. This is this texture is flap disc. So anyways, that's where all the sandpaper comes into play. Not this 80 grit, this was for something else. A lot of sanding, and when you're sanding aluminum, they say never to go over 600 grit. And it's kind of true, I've tested it. But the way I do it, I go up to like 2,000, but it's a totally different process. We'll do some videos on that one of these days. I think they probably should buy a new one of these, but we'll see how it turns out. If it turns out good enough, then there's no point. Just sanding every possible surface that might be able to have some of that fiberglass stuck to it. Okay, this is going to be the crazy part. Oh, bought a bunch of these at the dollar store recently. Set that on the ground. Okay, this is the part where you kind of got to be quick. That's all dry. I kind of want to mock it up first because how she needs to be. we're getting lined up the way we need to be. Bottom part is good. Top part, not so much. My little trick here is not working. There's a little gap right there too, where it seems to be flexed. Hopefully you guys got some kind of view there. Yeah, this top part right here, not holding on so well. I think I'm going to be able to put a big blob right here, hopefully a bunch down in there. That'll reinforce all that really well. You'll see. Put some gloves on. This stuff really stinks. Some people might like it, but it's pretty nasty. Kind of want to See that? Kind of want to mix her up a little. I'm just using this paper plate, get a little out. Probably do this in a couple rounds. And you want to take the hardener, which comes with it when you buy it. It comes with this lid on it, and with this underneath. So depending on how much you put in there, that depends on that. Determines how hot it gets. Usually you want to do a line across. Mix it too hard, it doesn't give you hardly any time, and it gets hot real fast. I've actually seen it start smoking before. I used to work with a guy that liked to mix it real hot. I've tried that before, and it's too hard to work with. Better to get a color that's not blue. Like if you can see through the lid when you're at the hardware store, if you can try to get a hardener that's like orange or something. When it's blue and the color of this is blue, it's really hard to tell when you've got it all mixed in there. And then you end up doing what I'm doing right now and probably putting way too much hardener because you can't see it. What happens. I might just sacrifice one of these Bondo cards. This is the correct way to mix it up. Folding it, going back and forth like that. Believe it or not, that actually mixes it better than stirring it. Alright. Guess I mixed up way too much, but that's okay. Makes for good video, right? And not to get it on the strap there. That wasn't too much, you know, by the time it goes into all the little crevices and cracks and stuff, just eat it all up. You do want to try to keep it out of wherever that cover piece clicks in, which is here, I believe. guys can see this top part, it's already totally hard. Take some paper towels, clean that knife off, because I'm gonna need to get in those grooves to clean them out, because the painted piece goes right through here, so I can't have any of this right there like that. Gotta get that all clean before it hardens. Which I can just take some alcohol or something to it too. Probably will. Dang it. So I took that little triangle piece and it just kind of wants to fall in there, so I'm gonna kind of tape it off and then get some of that kitty hair back in behind there, so it'll have like some support holding it. And where does it go to? Okay, mix up some more, put it in there. Show you what I was talking about before. If you set it down like that and let it harden, just kind of, you can pull it out like that. So instead of trying to clean it while you're doing it, just leave some on there and do that. Ooh. Okay. Good enough. Okay. I always, when I paint, like to do just a real light mist and kind of let that dry real quick. Okay, it's been like 13 and a half seconds. So I'm ready to keep going here. This is the cheapest paint money can buy. Also, this is the, I don't know if you saw the video from yesterday, it just uploaded like 2 seconds ago, but this is the Home Depot special, and it was recently rebranded to a new label, but this was 99 cents a can, and then the white stuff, same crap, different can, $2.50 a can now, which is still cheaper than, by far, than any other paint you can get. And I was always pretty impressed by it, so let's see how she does on this. Doesn't really seem to want to dry. Usually it dries super fast. So we'll give it a minute. Okay, don't do what I do ever. What I do is for entertainment purposes only. I'm pretty impatient. Well, I just had to climb in here because I got tape over the outside of the door and it just started sprinkling and I got wet paint on the outside. So I guess I'll have to finish this in the garage, which sucks. Okay, I thought I was recording, I guess I wasn't. I'm using this stuff, trim and bumper paint, and it actually comes out like a splattered. You can see where my first one hit right here. I was like, whoa, what is that? It's actually drying pretty quick, but it almost seems like it gives you a texture, which might be kind of nice. Let me see here. Okay. Anyway, I'll hit this a couple times and show you guys the results. Alright, waiting for freaking paint to dry. It's taking forever. I want to put the damn door panel back on, but, you know, clearly can't do that like this, so I think I might just take a little slice there. Let's see, hopefully I'm not cutting into anything important. Where's the stupid... That probably doesn't even... I could probably pull that up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put the door panel back on. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this paint to dry over here, I figured I'm gonna try this little experiment. We got this missing chunk right here, and normally you could fill that in with Bondo or kitty hitter or whatever, but I kind of want to try this super glue and baking soda trick. So I'm gonna see if you can actually like build it up. I'm pretty sure you can, but just want to try. There would be a lot of really cool uses for that. anyways, guys, I was pretty much just killing time. Wanted to experiment and see if that would work, but it does work. You could like make something pretty strong with just super glue and baking soda. Wouldn't be my first choice because it takes forever, but I just proved that you can do it. I mean, look at how hard that is. That is solid. You could barely sand it. Damn, not very shapeable, I guess, because you can't hardly sand it. It's too hard. Damn it. It looks so sad. Aw. Poor little feller. Pretty neat, huh? I was able to fill all that in just with super glue and some baking soda. It's not like perfectly shaped yet, but there was a big chunk missing. Pretty neat. Hey guys, I just got this all wrapped up a little later than I wanted to, but I kept painting and then I was doing that experiment with the glue and everything, and kinda, I got baking soda on it right now, but that paint takes a lot to get it looking good, but anyways, it filled it in enough. So I got the painted cover back on, so I mean, it looks decent, better than hanging off the car. At least Jenny can use it now to get to work and stuff until they can order a new one, or maybe they won't, I don't know. Maybe she'll like it enough to where she won't order one, but I only did it, I mean, 40 bucks or 60 bucks is pretty cheap for something like this. I just did it so I could make the video for you guys, but hopefully that helps somebody out and somebody can fix something, maybe not a mirror, but something else. I mean, I've done everything from legs on wooden tables, benches. I mean, the sky's the limit for what you can fix with kitty hair, so hope that helps. And then also the super glue and baking soda, that is super handy to know also. So I hope you guys got something from this, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.